Hello, Griffins. Today on Tonka Talks, we get louder than a bomb.
Give you the 411 on Bonds and Levies.
Take the stage with the Comedy for a Cure and A Capella Festival.
And give you a few pointers on how you can spend your spring break.
Oxbridge, what up, man? Let's go. Check 'em out.
Good morning, Tonka. I'm Ian Sullivan.
And I'm Suhei Campos, and this is Tonka Talks.
Last week, 5 of our own talented poets blew up the stage at the Louder Than a Bomb competition. They performed live at the American Jazz Museum. Our very own Suhei Campos caught up with all the explosive action. Check it out.
Louder Than a Bomb is the largest youth poetry competition in the nation. It started in Chicago, right? Yes?
Yeah.
It's been in San Francisco, and it is a youth poetry slam competition.
Tonka competed in the first Louder Than a Bomb competition in Kansas City. They competed against 2 other schools and presented one individual poem along with a group one.
I can't even explain it. Like, my heart was beating 1,000 miles per minute. I was glad. I was proud of my team.
I saw the documentary and it was just really cool. Like, all those kids who loved poetry, and it just seemed like something that'd be cool to be a part of.
Tonka took second place and will be competing in the semifinals on March 29th.
Shout out to all the students that performed. You guys definitely made us proud. Make sure you go support them on March 29th. Also, soccer will hold a soccer jamboree this Friday at Staley at 4 o'clock.
For the past couple of weeks, you may have heard about the Bond and Levy issue coming up in the April ballot, and you may not know what that means. Well, today is the day we shine light on that subject. Here's our very own Ian Sullivan and Cole Evans to explain exactly what the Bond and Levies are.
If you've walked down the halls of Tonka at any capacity, you're bound to have noticed a broken ceiling tile, or even a torn chair. Here's Mr. Lindsay explaining how a new bond and levy bill could positively affect Tonka.
Well, the difference between a bond and a levy, in layman's terms, would be bond is going to impact anything that has to do directly with the building, such as upgrades that are definitely needed specifically to Tonka, centered around paint, ceiling tile, ceiling grid, floor tile, carpeting.
If passed, these bonds would go to improving all the flaws that students and teachers alike are subjected to on a day-to-day basis throughout the entire school year.
Some of the things that need to be upgraded both inside and outside of our current campus here at Tonka. The levy is centered around learning, so how that impacts students would be learning programs such as AVID, the continuation of that program, some of the definite needs of the instructional capacities that we have in our building to support student learning. So in layman's terms, bond has to do with building and levy has to do with learning.
If you are at all interested in learning more about the upcoming vote for our district's bond and levy and how it could affect you, then you can visit this website. This has been Ian Sullivan and Cole Evans for Tonka Talks.
In many regards. And so I've got a PowerPoint here.
Whether you're for it or against it, if you're of voting age, we encourage you to go out and vote on April 8th. Voice your opinion and get involved in our community.
This month, wrestlers competed in the state championships. Marco Blackman caught up with the competing athletes to get their reactions.
It was amazing being able to represent Tonka down at state. It was the first time, so being able to say I was a state qualifier for Tonka just made everything.
Oh man, it was crazy. They turned off all the lights in the arena, and they had the light on the Megatron shine the light on you, and it announced my record, my weight class, and I was jumping around. I was excited. I pointed to my fans. I was like, this is for you guys. And I went out there and I gave it my all, I fought my hardest, came up short, but in the end, I can say I fought my hardest.
Good job on making it all the way to state.
Griffins, what's better than a super fun event?
How about 2 super fun events? Thursday night Comedy for a Cure and the A Capella Festival we're going on here at Tonka.
Here's more information about what these events are.
Hello.
So Comedy and Cookies was for the art department, and we're going to try to do that annually, so you'll see us again next year. But we had great demand. By popular demand, we're back, and we decided to give our money to Relay for Life. So Comedy for the Cure will be March 13th. It's on a Thursday, 7:30 to about 9:30 or 10. And we'll have like a really fun kind of extended intermission where Michael Stansick will play, and we may have Ben Wentz band as well.
Both events look really great. Make sure you don't miss out on all the fun.
Adele Jock is asking for people to help donate clothes for South Sudan. She will start collecting them today. If you have any old clothes, all donations will go to help kids in South Sudan who are in need.
Spring break is just around the corner.
And if you're like most people, you have no idea what you're going to do.
Well, don't panic. We at Tonka Talks have come up with a solution.
Here's a cool feature on what you can do over spring break. Hope you enjoy.
Spring break 2014 starts this Friday.
Yeah! Woo! Cancun!
Woo! Woo! Dang it. Alexis, what are you guys doing for spring break?
Got a challenge, Gambino! Woo!
Hey, Allie, what are you doing for spring break?
Eating food.
Woo! If you could go anywhere for spring break, where would you go?
Where would I go?
Yes.
Hawaii.
Hawaii? Why Hawaii?
Just because it's just somewhere I've never been.
Okay, there you have it. Megan, what are you doing for spring break?
I'm turning up. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey friends, what are you guys doing for spring break?
Sleeping.
You're sleeping? What about you?
Soccer practice.
Soccer practice? That's good. What about you? You don't know? If you could go anywhere for spring break, where would you go?
Hawaii.
Hawaii? Everybody's saying Hawaii. Why Hawaii?
Tropical.
Tropical? Okay. What are you doing for spring break?
None. Baseball.
Okay, baseball. I'm here with the Lovebirds. Hey guys, what are you guys doing for spring break?
It's our 1 year.
1 year?
Yep.
That's 12 months.
That is.
Oh my goodness. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Maurice and Chris are about to go in a hula hoop battle. Let's see who wins. Go!
If you're interested in being part of the Tonka Talks crew next year, there will be an informational meeting this Friday during intervention in C5.
That wraps up this episode of Tonka Talks. I'm Ian Sullivan.
And I'm Stewie Campos. Until next time, have a great day, Griffins.
Oxbridge, what up, man? Let's go.